Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. The real reason Mark Labbett stormed off the chase. Mark Labbett, better known as the Beast on ITV's The Chase, is usually calm, collected, and unflappable. But in one dramatic moment, the British quiz show star left fans in shock when he stormed off the set, punching a wall in frustration. It was a rare outburst from a man who is usually known for his cool demeanor and unyielding confidence. What made this moment even more captivating was that it was all triggered by a moment of seemingly unfair scrutiny over a simple question during a tense round of the show. The incident occurred in 2017 during a particularly high-stakes episode of The Chase, which saw a group of contestants competing to take home a massive £60,000. The team had been performing brilliantly throughout the game, answering questions quickly and correctly. They were favorites to win, and everything seemed to be lining up for a thrilling finish. But it wasn't the contestants' success that triggered Mark's angry outburst. It was a decision that the producers made behind the scenes. In an interview with The Sun shortly after the incident, Mark explained that the reason for his frustration wasn't about the money or the victory of the contestants. Instead, it was a technical glitch related to a question he had answered. Mark revealed that during the game he had correctly answered a question, but then proceeded to answer another, only for the producers to stop the tape and review his response. To his dismay, they concluded that he had answered incorrectly, despite his initial answer being accepted. Mark said, "It's one of those things, what you didn't see. I got given a question right and then carried on with another question. But then they stopped the tape and ran it back and watched it again and said, 'Oh no, you got it wrong.'" He continued, "As any sportsman would tell you, when you get a goal disallowed on a replay, you take it personally. And it was better to hit that than hit Bradley." The correction of the answer in question sent Mark into a tailspin. After all, he had a lot riding on this round, and the decision to disallow the answer felt like a slap in the face. The contestants were already in a strong position with £60,000 on the line, and Mark was known for being fiercely competitive. He had been eager to win, not just for the money, but for the pride of maintaining his reputation as one of the toughest and most skilled quizmasters in the world. Mark also elaborated further in an interview with Metro, explaining how the moment of doubt left him feeling completely deflated. The team had done fantastically well and had scored 22, which makes them big favorites to win, at least 80%. So you really want to win those big games, and to do so, you need to answer fast, he said. The contest had been intense, and with time running out, Mark had made a small slip-up. He had said, "Eddie Eagles Edwards," in response to a question. The answer was initially accepted, but then, as time seemed to freeze, the production team stopped the game and reviewed the answer. After examining the footage, they determined the response was incorrect. The decision to disallow the answer marked the turning point, pushing Mark to his breaking point. The fallout from the moment was intense. The show's host, Bradley Walsh, who had long shared a jovial rapport with Mark, was left speechless. In the midst of the controversy, Bradley commented, "That just shows you how they take it," as the contestants Michael, Trish, and Terry celebrated their £60,000 win. Despite the incident's dramatic flair, many fans were left wondering whether the outburst had been planned or was an attempt to create more tension for television. Some suggested that Mark's punch was just part of the drama, aimed at increasing the show's entertainment value. However, Mark later confirmed that the incident had been completely genuine. His emotions had boiled over in the heat of the moment. In his words, it was totally about pride. "Pride is everything," Mark emphasized. "Money is irrelevant to me." It was clear that for Mark, the loss wasn't about the money the contestants had won, nor was it about the competition's outcome itself. What truly upset him was the sense of personal defeat and the feeling of having been wronged. His competitive nature, shaped by years of sports and quiz expertise, had led him to expect nothing less than perfection from himself. The chase is closely monitored by an independent body called Beyond Dispute, which ensures that the game is played fairly. The team of investigators had spent several minutes scrutinizing the replay before making their decision. But despite their rigorous review process, Mark's frustration remained. The final decision to disallow his answer marked the conclusion of his participation in that episode, as he stormed off the set, leaving everyone in stunned silence. Looking back, Mark has acknowledged that the incident was a rare and emotional outburst, driven by a combination of competitive pressure and pride. In his world, where every quiz is a battle of wits, losing out on such a key moment felt like an insult. But in the end, the chase was never just about the prize money. It was about proving one's intellect, and for Mark, this loss was a blow to his pride that he could only channel through frustration. For viewers, however, it was a moment of raw emotion that offered a glimpse into the true nature of the quiz show's fierce competitors. And for Mark, it was a reminder that even the toughest of players are susceptible to the emotional rollercoaster that comes with the quest for victory.